Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Elliot with Elliot Outdoors. Today we have a fire out back getting ready for breakfast. Today we are making sausage biscuits and gravy. This is a staple camp meal for any time of the day, so stick around for this easy and delicious breakfast recipe. For the biscuits, we are making a super easy buttery biscuit recipe. I put all the dry ingredients in a Ziploc bag the night before. I do this a lot when I go camping. Less to carry and more organization when it comes to start time to cook. In a Ziploc bag, I have 4 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and 2 teaspoons of salt. Pour the bag in a large mixing bowl and make sure to have extra flour on the side for later. I put a 12-inch Dutch oven on the fire to warm up. If you do the same, take it off prior to making your biscuits so it has time to cool down. If you put the biscuits in while it's too hot, it'll burn the bottoms instantly. Next, cube up 1 stick of cold butter. I'm using Kerrygold butter, but any salted butter will do. Put that in your bowl with your dry ingredients. For the next step, you can use your hands, or for me, I'm using a pastry cutter. Cut up the butter into small crumbs. This will help the butter spread out and get into every biscuit. At this point, it's time for the wet ingredient. I put 1 1/4 cup of heavy cream in a bowl to start. The dough should be a little wet in the bowl, so if it's a little dry, add more cream if needed. Here, I had to add 3/4 cup more of heavy cream to get the consistency that I wanted. Mix everything with a spoon, and once it starts to come together, start forming a dough ball with your hands. Place some extra flour on the board to make it less sticky. Once the dough is on the board, form it into a 1-inch thick square. Cut it in half and then stack one piece on another and spread it out again to a 1-inch thick piece. This will help the dough rise into layers in the Dutch oven. Now it is time to cut the biscuits. Use a cookie cutter if you have one, but I'm using a short whiskey glass. I dip my cutter in extra flour every time to avoid pinching closed the biscuits. The more open they are, the more they will rise in the Dutch oven. Keep going until you get about 8 to 10 biscuits. Once you're done, take your biscuits over your preheated Dutch oven and coat the bottom with 1 to 2 tablespoons of butter. Place them in the Dutch oven and put on the lid, and we're ready to go. Place the coals in a ring around your Dutch oven to avoid burning the bottoms of your biscuits. Then place fresh coals on the lid to help the tops finish. The bottom of my biscuits were finished, so I removed the Dutch oven and placed it to the side. The tops of my biscuits weren't quite done, so I left the coals on the lid to finish them off. The hard part of the recipe is over. The sausage and gravy are a breeze. Place your skillet on the trivet while moving some fresh coals underneath the pan. Let it heat up for a minute or two and throw in your favorite breast-based sausage. Cook and break up the sausage until almost finished. Then add 1/4 cup of flour and sprinkle it around. This will help thicken the gravy later on. Once the flour is worked in, pour 2 cups of heavy cream and stir in. Cook until the gravy starts to thicken. If you like your gravy less thick, then take the pan off early or add more cream. Take the pan and Dutch oven over to the eating area. Place the biscuits and gravy on a plate and enjoy. Thank you for joining me for this breakfast recipe. All the gear I used will be in the description below if you want to check them out. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to put out a video once a week, and if you like to see more, hit the bell notification. If you have a favorite camp meal, let me know what it is in the comments below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.